name is Michelle. I'm one of the physiotherapists working in the Western Trust. So this is just a short video going through some advice and exercises for you to do following your ankle fracture. Okay, so whenever the cast or the boot is removed at fracture clinic, it's natural enough for your ankle to be a bit stiff and sore. Okay, we would recommend taking regular pain relief as prescribed by your GP or pharmacist to allow you to do your exercises and restore function through a normal walking pattern and the ankle. Okay, so first thing I want to go through with you first is using crutches. Okay, whenever you're out of your cast. So a normal walking pattern is getting the heel down first, and then putting the weight down through the leg and then rolling off onto the toe. So it's heel strike, foot flat, and then rolling off onto the toe. Okay, so crutches go forward, sore leg first, so heel down first, foot flat, and step through. Okay, so crutches down, heel strike first, and then step through. Okay, and as you get stronger, then you can progress to one crutch on the opposite side, and then eventually then off the crutches. Always making sure you're getting that heel strike first, and foot flat, and then rolling off onto the toe. So now we're going to go through some exercises to start off, and the initial phase once the cast or boot is removed. Okay, so Paul here is going to demonstrate some exercises for us on this left ankle. Okay, so the first things first is just pointing the toes up and down. Okay, so when the cast comes off initially, this is going to feel very stiff, and you mightn't feel like there's very much movement in the ankle. But hopefully with practice, you'll be able to get a wee bit more movement. Okay, so 5 to 10 of each. So pulling the toes right up towards your head and pointing them right down towards the ground. Okay. The next movement then, you're going to point your toe in towards your body, towards the midline, and then out to the side. Okay, so same again, about 5 to 10 of each of these, as much as comfortable. Okay. And then the next one then is doing rotations. Okay, so both clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. So nice big circles as much as you can. Okay. And a good wee tip for doing this as well, you can be practicing things like drawing letters, drawing the alphabet, so you're moving the ankle in various directions. Okay. When you're in this position as well, you can also do a calf stretch. Okay, so with a towel, a belt, the rope of your dressing gown, you want to put it around the bottom of the foot, and then just pull the foot up towards you as much as possible. And you will feel a bit of a pull and around the back of the calf and down under the Achilles tendon, and that's okay to feel a bit of a stretch with this exercise. Okay, so with this, because we're trying to stretch the muscles, you want them to be holding it about 20-30 seconds. Okay, so about 1 or 2 of these exercises, but remember it's more about the hold. Okay, and to get the deeper muscle within the calf, then you can repeat this with the knee bent. So the same thing, the knee's now bent and you're still pulling the foot up towards. Okay, so again you're holding that about 20-30 seconds, about 1 or 2 of those. Okay, so Paul's now going to demonstrate some exercises in standing. Okay, so it's natural enough to be a wee bit nervous to do some of these exercises in standing to start off with. So what I would do is stand somewhere supported like Paul, like at the kitchen worktop or the kitchen sink. Okay, it's good to do these exercises barefooted as well, just for a wee bit of proprioceptive feedback up through the feet. Okay, so starting off, all Paul's going to do is weight transfers. So literally just rocking from one side to the other. Okay, just getting a wee bit more weight over onto that affected leg. So these should feel comfortable enough. And as you become a wee bit more comfortable with that, what you want to do then is progress onto a single leg stand. So you can hold on with support, and then you're starting to take your unaffected leg off the ground. And as you're a bit more comfortable with that again, then you want to take away some support. So a single leg stand, and then just to one hand, and then eventually no hands. Okay? And then relax. So that's good balance exercises to start off with. Okay? So with some gentle strengthening, then what Paul's going to do is up onto the top toes. So these are just called calf raises. Alright, so to start you mightn't feel like you're able to get that foot much off the ground, but that's okay. As you practice these will get a lot stronger. So about 10-15 of each exercise, and starting to lean over towards that sore leg as well, just to get a wee bit more weight down to it. Alright, and again, as you feel like you're starting to get a bit stronger, what you can do then is progress onto a single leg heel raise. This is very good for balance and strengthening of the calf muscles after an ankle fracture. So If you find those exercises in standing getting a bit easier, what we can do then is progress to some exercises at the step. Okay, so a good wee exercise that Paul steps his left leg up onto the step. So at home you can hold on to a handrail if you need to carry these out, that's completely fine. And all Paul's going to do then is like a lunge forward movement, trying to keep his heel flat on the step. Alright, and this is a good wee movement to try and get a wee bit more of a bend in the ankle and a wee bit more dorsiflexion, and that will help with the walking pattern as well as the stiffness improves in the ankle. So this exercise can be carried out just a forward and back rocking movement, or also then like a stretch where you're leaning forward and holding for the 20-30 seconds. So moving then to a stretch on the step. Okay, so Paul's going to come up on the step. So again at home you can hold on to your handrails, that's completely fine. And then with this low leg then, you're just going to let the foot drop over the step. Okay, and you'll get a good pull and a stretch under the calf with this exercise. And again, with the stretch, you want to hold that 20-30 seconds. Moving on then to a strengthening exercise at the step. Okay, what Paul's going to do is lean both feet over the steps, so drop the heels down and then pushing right up onto the toes. And then again. And this is a quite advanced exercise, so it mightn't be just for everyone. Okay, but if you're feeling the exercise, it's like a single leg heel raise on the ground too easy, this is a good progression. And then with that also you can move on to a single leg heel raise over the step also. Okay, so it's important to do these exercises, if you can, 3 times a day, alright, about 10 times of each. So you can start off initially exercises on the bed, then exercise in standing, and then if you're able then to move on to exercises over the step. And as I said, these will all help with stiffness within the ankle, improve your balance and improve your strength that will allow you to recover following your ankle fracture. If you have any more questions, contact your physiotherapist for further advice.